More thoughts in passing. I'll try to make this short. In a previous video, I mentioned that I had a lovely chat. It actually started with her and then two tech guys. And I could tell that they weren't just interested in like slipping me a Jackson. They were interested in getting close to her. Smoking hot. I finally confessed to her that I remembered her so well because she's shaped like my ex-wife. Very sharp dresser. Nothing hoary looking at, simple but right, spot on. And she got out and I instantly remembered her. It's hard to forget beauty like that and brains like that. She speaks very good English. I just got through giving her, before she even went in for coffee, she said, and yeah, you remember you taught me some Spanish. I taught her some Spanish. She's works with a major corporation. I can tell by the way that she went, it's either starts with a D or maybe an A, or I'm not sure because but she had gone down on business to Mexico City. I'd given her some basic advice and taught her some Spanish words or Mexican dialectical words and so on. And I just got through telling her how to pronounce Heidi correctly because as she was going, she said howdy, and actually anyway, I'm really pleased that she remembered every minute of me. That's actually a phrase I created for a girl that I don't use lines on women. If I say something, it's honest and so on. Summer of, was it 2000, 2001? I actually had 3 romances. I was there for 6 months. And I think it was 2001. It was, yeah, pretty. No, that was 2000. Had to run all those pictures in through my head. I fell in love with this beautiful woman with just skin the color of milk, and she had these, even the ability to mentally, she had these blush patterns that would come and go depending on her emotions, and she was just. And I found out when I got back and we were hooked up, and I found out she had been exaggerating the amount of time that we had spent together. And after we had gone over the arched walkway over the Kenduskeag and stuff, and we had a couple of other young friends with us. I mean, she was a professional model, and I'm not talking about naked. I'm talking about, and she would still even refuse to do nudes because she started doing modeling when she was like 16. It pays big money. She would always wear like a flesh tone unit, single piece bathing suit, very tight so they could get the shapes and stuff right. But actually, once she turned 18, she was still telling the owner that she was 17, and she had fallen in love with me and me with her. And I'm trying to show you. And we were kind of chatting before. We had met up in the center of town, the center of Bangor, and we had walked over the walkway that goes over to the big bank area and what's now the judicial, the new courthouse and stuff. It's over the Kenduskeag, and as we came to a stop on the other side, and the young boys, one of them 6'4", they kind of jumped up and sat down, and she had stopped right in front of me. I said, "That's not true." I said, when so-and-so, when Gary introduced us, that was only about 60 minutes. And then when you were in the red sports car down on Main Street, you stopped. That was only about 4 minutes. And then the next spot, That was only about another 4 minutes. And every time I would give off one of these times, I would take one step closer to her and then another step closer to her. Then when I was right up on her, looking down at her, I said, I remember every minute of you. And right then, the Yankee boys to my left said, damn, he's good. Thoughts and her heart melted right then. I'd never said that line. I remember every minute of you. I still do. Don't use lines, gentlemen. Just tell the truth. Flattery, if it's true, that's fine. Because she knows it's true. She has a mirror. Anyway, some of you need to look in your own mirror and how ugly your soul is. It may show on your face. The mind can shape the face, and the face can shape the mind, as we study in neurology. Grin like an idiot for about 20 minutes, and your neurochemistry will actually change. Try it sometimes when you're depressed. Seriously, I'm not joking. I do joke, but that's not a joke. That's scientific fact. Anyway, thoughts in passing.